Welcome to this episode, and we're going to be looking at one of the myths, and it says HR is just payroll and paperwork. I once heard someone make a joke, and the person said, HR? Oh, you mean the people who process salaries and send out leave forms? It made me smile, but also reminded me how narrow the perception of HR can be. Here's a real story. Some time ago, we had a payroll error that underpaid a group of staff. For most people, it was an inconvenience, but there was one employee, one guy in the team, it meant missing his rent for him. Some of them walked into my office upset, embarrassed, and worried about eviction. In that moment, I had two choices. One, hide behind paperwork and say, fill this form, the bank will rectify it in the next cycle. Or I could step into my role as an advocate and do something different. I chose the latter. I sat with them, listened, and later worked with finance to process an emergency payment within 24 hours. Then instead of just fixing the number on the payslip, we did something much bigger. We reviewed the entire payroll system for blind spots. We added checks and balances such that such errors wouldn't repeat next time. That particular employee, one of them, later said to me that it wasn't the money alone, it was the fact that HR cared enough to act fast to save him and protect his family from eviction. And that's the heart of it. Yes, payroll and paperwork matter, but HR is not a back office function just pushing paper. HR is about psychological safety, so employees know that their livelihoods are handled with care. HR is about empathy, seeing the human behind every payslip. Also, HR is about coaching and support, helping people not just get paid, but also to thrive. So, payroll pays the bills, but HR at its best builds trust. And trust is worth more than any form of payslip. That is how we do HR. So see you in the next episode for another myth about HR. Thank you.